Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So I thought I would do a spit build, and this one was a very spontaneous one. I was not planning on building at all. So like a couple of days I was watching a video on YouTube of a blogger here on YouTube, I guess, or a vlogger with a short V. How do you say that? Short V? I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter. getting sidetracked. So yeah, it's the channel is Dina Tokyo, and it's about a Muslim girl or woman at this point. She's married and everything, and she went to Barcelona. She's like a beauty vlogger kind of thing. I don't know. She does a lot of things, and she's really entertaining. She wears a hijab and everything. She's so cool. Like I have never seen a woman with so much style. Like, I've never wanted to be someone so bad in my life. I'm telling you. Like, please go search her channel and like see her lookbooks, because they are goals. Like, she's so beautiful, and I don't even know. Like, I really want to be her. So she was vlogging about this trip that she did to Barcelona, because she was like promoting Beauty and the Beast. And for a I don't even know what it was. I didn't even realize. She was like it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. So she was staying, instead of a hotel, she was staying on a apartment. And it was so crazy looking. It was like a very unique kind of modern but like, you know, traditional apartment. It was a weird mixture, but I really loved it. And I thought I could really build this in The Sims. So I did. I was like looking at her video frame by frame, and I started doing like a little blueprint, so I knew how the layout was made. And I decided to build it, and I'm really proud of the result. The only problem that I have with this is the original one was a pretty boring apartment, because it wasn't an apartment where people actually lived, I assume. So it wasn't very furnished. The bedrooms were like just bedrooms, and they were really, really tiny. So I wanted to make it a little bit more, you know, spicy, I guess. So I added a little bit of my touch. And the thing is that at the beginning, when I planned this build, I really wanted it to be for like a bunch of young adults that are going to university, for example, or they're just living together. Like, I don't know, like I wanted a full house of young adults living in here. And don't even ask me what happened, but I ended up doing a family apartment, which I'm not happy about, because I mean, it looks good. And I thought I would make a family one, because I don't know, I see that more people play more with families than with a bunch of young adults, if that makes sense. So I thought I would make a family home, and then I was like, okay, I'm not 100% happy with the way I furnished it, but maybe I can do an unfurnished video for my own apartment, which it's not a bad idea in my opinion. I mean, I really like the idea of building something and then changing the interior a bunch of times, and like trying what I like or not, because I change things all the time. Like I go back constantly, and oh my goodness, that wallpaper is just like the one in real life, like the actual one. So yeah, basically I changed some of the rooms. I added like an extra bathroom, even though we have 3 bathrooms already. And it's funny because they're all like lined up in the same hallway. And that's how it was in the video. So I really want you to go watch the video. I think it's called Our Holiday Home or something like that, or New Holiday Home. And she's really a really good YouTuber. Like, you guys should check it out. And I've never met her or anything. I'm just like, for real, in love with her. But yeah, I really want to go to Barcelona now, because everything in that blog was like beautiful. And I got the plus that I was thinking like, what would I do if I go to Spain? And I'm like, well, at least I got the language, you know, done, because I already speak Spanish natively. So I really want to go. Like, I'm not the kind of person who travels a lot. Like, I went to the US last year for the first time in my life. That was the first time ever that I got on a plane, and I'm 22 now. So yeah, I don't travel at all. But I I really want to. At one point in my life, I would love to go to Barcelona, and like, I don't know, I've heard it's incredible. And talking about being 22, my birthday was last Thursday. That would be 2 weeks ago for you, because I'm uploading this in a week later. So yeah, actually, I know I said I was gonna take 1 week off and ended up taking 2. I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna explain it now because it has to do with my birthday, and it was I don't even know how to explain it. It's just a story. Let me tell you, it's not that big of a deal, but still. So I woke up really sick that Monday that I uploaded that update video, and then I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna start feeling better like tomorrow or something. I never did, but on Thursday I woke up feeling really good. Like I'm still a little sick, like my throat is still like having the aftermath of being sick, but I'm good now. And that Thursday I got a gift that changed and will change my life for the rest of my life, I guess. Or no, at least for the next 13, 15 years, I guess. And that is because I got a puppy as a gift. And it's a really long story. Like, the puppy was originally gonna be given away to us. Like, the girl was giving it away, and then she was like, I can't give it away. I can sell it like for a low price, but I can't give it away. So it was still like a good amount of money, but it was cheap because she's like a pure breed, I guess. She's a Weimaraner. I don't know how to pronounce that in English, so I'm just throwing that in there. I think I'm gonna like, you know, post a picture. I do have a picture on Twitter, but I guess I can put a picture in the screen if I don't forget. So yeah, I got a puppy, and I wasn't gonna get her, then I was gonna get her, then my dad was like, okay, we're gonna pay for her, because he loves dogs, and he was like really excited because this dog is absolutely stunning. She's beautiful. And then we're gonna go pick her up on Thursday, on my birthday that morning, and I had class at like 1, I believe, so we were gonna go early. And then my dad, my I can't speak, I'm getting too excited. My dad last night, okay, you get it, right? Like the night before that morning that we had to pick her up, he's like, you know what, we can't go tomorrow because like I just don't have the money, and like I'm sorry that I told you that we were gonna go tomorrow, but we can't, like we'll see maybe next week. And I'm like, oh my god, because when my parents say no, even though they could be saying yes like for 2 years, but if they say no, it is no. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have a puppy, I'm really upset, whatever. So I still had that thought of like, maybe it's a surprise in my head. But the next day, like, it was the time that we were supposed to go pick up this dog, and we didn't go, and I was okay, yeah, it's a real thing. So I went to class, and then I came back. Surprise, surprise, I had a new dog. So she's 3 months old, and she is absolutely adorable. I love her so much. And her name is Pipa, by the way. That could mean smoking pipe, which is really funny. And she's like, you guys remember that I always talk about that like grayish brown color? She is like grayish brown, this grayish brown color. So it's really funny that I love this color in the floors in The Sims, and now I have a dog that color. Like, I'm legitimately obsessed with that color. I'm not even kidding. So she is like that color, her fur, I guess, or her coat, and her eyes are like golden or yellow, and they're beautiful. And she's in my room now, so maybe she's gonna start crying because she's a puppy still. And she is massive. She's 3 months old, like I said before, and she looks like she's 7. She's so big. I'm terrified. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this dog. So yeah, that was fun. It was kind of a surprise, so I haven't really stopped looking for her because she is a handful. Like, she is really well behaved. She like tells me when she has to go potty, which is like, what kind of dog does that at 3 months old? Like, she's just super smart. And yeah, she's super sleepy, so I'll be right back. All right, so puppy's sleeping. Oh my goodness, seriously, she is really big in size, but she's still a baby, and she goes like crazy when she's hungry or sleepy or whatever. She wants to play, she starts crying for no reason. I mean, she has a reason, but whatever. So yeah, I'm out of breath. what else was I talking about? I don't remember. Dang it. But yeah. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this, Celia, I believe I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you so much for the drawing. I really wanted to like make a shout out for my girl Celia, because she drew Sienna from my Immortal series, and she's such a good artist. Like, I really want to post that drawing everywhere, but I was a little scared of asking you and be like, hey, can I just post your drawing everywhere? I mean, I would, because it's really good, but I want to be respectful. So just know that I'm really grateful, and that was like the most thoughtful gift I've ever gotten, besides my beautiful dog. And I love it so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That was incredible. Well, I'm gonna tell you story time. The other day we were talking about dates. I don't remember what video it was. I think it was a bachelor video, but like, you guys were like, oh, I really like date advice and whatever, and I'm gonna tell you what happened to me yesterday. So I have this friend, and we're not like good friends or anything. We just know each other because we used to study the same thing. He changed his degree, I guess is the word. But yeah, we're not studying the same thing anymore. He said happy birthday to me for my birthday, and we started talking, and I was like, hey, do you have like your notes from when we were studying the same thing? Because I would love them. And he was like, yeah, sure. Like, we decided to meet for lunch, and we were supposed to meet on Tuesday, and we didn't meet. Then it was supposed to be on Friday, and then on Friday was like, okay, can we meet tomorrow on Saturday? And he was like, yeah, sure. So it felt like a date, and it wasn't supposed to be a date. And honestly, nothing against this guy, because I think he's really cool. He's really smart, and like, I really like him for that. I think it's a really good person, and I would love to be his friend. Like, I would really love to. But he doesn't have that intention with me, I feel. Like, he really wants something romantic with me. And I think that's like, you know, kind of sad, because I've been in this situation so many times where I really like a guy, but not in that way. And then they hate me because I don't want to be with them, if that makes sense. Like, I've lost so many friends because of that. And it sucks, because I can't choose who I like and who I don't. So we went to this place, which was incredible. That was so good. And like, he even came to my house and picked me up and then dropped me off, and it was like really sweet. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm pretty sure another girl would have been like, oh, that was so cute because he came to pick me up and whatever. And he's been like incredibly sweet. I'm telling you, like, I have no complaints, but I don't know, I just don't want anything with him. And I know what it is like, because, okay, I've went on many dates, not many, like just a few dates. But I never go on a second date. Like, I've gone out with guys, and it's always been really good, and I have a lot of fun. But then I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't like these guys. Why should I just keep going on dates if I don't want anything with them? And then they are like, why are you ignoring me? I'm like, am I supposed to, like, do I owe you something because I went on one date with you? So it really sucks, because I wish I could keep them as friends. Because every single guy that I've went out with has been like a really cool guy, but I just, like I said before, I don't choose who I like and who I don't. So I don't know. I'm just in this situation where he wants to go to the movies, and like he can come pick me up and whatever. And like, if I need a ride, I can just call him. And I'm like, I don't want that. Like, I almost want to tell him, like, don't be this nice with a girl like right away, because people are gonna like take advantage of that, and that's not good for you. So I can't tell him that, of course, and I'm not going to. But like, he's a really good guy, and I don't know, I don't even want to tell him like, hey, I don't want anything with you. It's complicated, and it's such a bad situation to be in, because like I said before, I legitimately like this guy in a friendly way. So it sucks. And I was thinking, like, I had a really good time, and if I had that good of a time, I wonder what it feels like when you are out on a date with a guy that you really like. That must be so cool. Because that has never happened to me. Like, I've never had a boyfriend, and it's something that haunts me to be completely honest, because your family's like, hey, when are we gonna meet the guy? And I'm like, there's no guy. Like, I wish there was, but there isn't. So it's weird. And I don't know. Okay, I'm getting like really honest right now, and it's kind of scary because I never talk about myself, and I don't like talking about myself, about feelings and stuff, because I feel like it's just so personal. But I guess it's like therapy. Let's just I have like 15 more minutes to talk to you guys. So yeah, let's just make the most of them, I guess. So I've liked two guys, like really liked two guys that I still think of them because I never had the chance to like see what it was like to be with them or whatever. So these two guys are very similar, so I guess I have a type, but that's why I don't ever like guys that I date once because they're like different than what I like, and it sucks because I wish I didn't have like, you know, a type, because that's a problem. Because if you don't meet the right person, you're gonna like, okay, how do I put this in words? I'm really bad with explaining things, but I really hope you understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, basically it sucks to have a type because you don't know that you have a type, but then you realize like you see like a pattern with the people that you start liking. And I feel like the kind of people that I like is like those guys are like adventurous and like really funny, and like they have like a really good personality. Like they just don't care about talking to people in public and like making a fool of themselves. And it's funny because I used to be like that, but for some reason I'm not like that anymore. I'm like, right now I'm like very reserved and like shy almost. And I used to be like really like, I don't even know how to, like the clown of the class clown, I would say. And I've been always like looking for people like that. The two guys that I've liked have been like that, like really strongly. Like, you can tell that they're like really funny and they don't care about anything pretty much. So this guy is like, he's just too nice. Like I don't know what to do. Okay, so actually in real life I swear a lot. Like I cuss a lot, and it's kind of like a bad habit, especially if I'm nervous. It's gonna like double. Like I'm gonna swear a lot. And this guy, the one that I went to lunch with, he doesn't swear like at all, I think. And it was kind of awkward because I felt inappropriate, and it was just weird. So I don't know. But I don't want to not be his friend. And guys are different than girls. I feel like girls, as long as they're like close to their crush, they don't really care about just having them as friends. But guys, no, they hate you if you don't date them, unless they're like really good guys. And like the good guy Greg. Do you guys remember that meme from like 2010? So yeah, I just don't know what to do, and I wish I knew what to do in these scenarios, because this has happened, I'm not kidding, like 5 or 6 times throughout my life, and it really sucks. Like actually one of them, the last one to this one, was a guy, and all of them are like younger than me, and I don't like guys that are younger than me. And it's not a problem. I mean, if I fall in love with a guy that's younger than me, like I'm fine. But it's not attractive to me when a guy is younger than me for some reason. And one time, this guy, he was also a really good guy. Like, he was really smart again. He was really sweet. Like, he was almost to the point of naiveness. Like, he was just too sweet. And he really liked me, and I could tell. I'm really good at telling when guys like me, and it sucks because I'm like, shizzle, I lost a friend already. And I couldn't, I don't know, it just didn't happen. And then he stopped talking to me, and he was like really rude to me, and I couldn't understand it because I just ignored him. But it's because I don't want to hurt them. So because I really like them. I mean, they're people, and I enjoy being with them. So it sucks. I'm in a pickle. I don't know what to do. But yeah, this bedroom, it's gonna change. It gave me like hospital vibes, to be honest. It looks like a hospital room, and everything else is like so modern, and I was like, no thank you. So I changed it, and I turned it into like a girl's bedroom. And this is where it all like just starts falling apart, because I really wanted to make an apartment for young people. This is a toddler bedroom, and at this point I'm like halfway there. I'm like, why am I doing a toddler bedroom? I don't know, but yeah. Actually, the people from the vlog that I talked about in the beginning, they do have a child, and a little girl, and I guess that made me feel like, because I don't know if you can tell, at the beginning I deleted a chair. It's really sped up, so I don't think you can tell, but I was almost adding a high chair because of these people. Had a little girl, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I probably should have, because I added a taller bedroom. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know what to talk about now. I just I'm really like into talking about, I don't know. I feel like going back to the topic of people not dating me, the people that I like not dating me, and the people that I don't like trying to date me. I feel like people never give me a chance. Like the two guys that I liked, they didn't give me a chance. Because I do have preferences. I mean, we all do. We all have our flaws, I guess, even though I don't think these are flaws, or just like ways of thinking. And people just don't like them, and they immediately like judge you, and are like, you know what? No, you're not an option, I guess. And I feel like people just don't give you a chance. That's why I do go on dates, on first dates, even though I don't like the people like right away, because I know that in order to like someone, you have to get to know them. But I don't know. I feel like I'm that kind of person who's like, oh, I'm gonna see the person and I'm just gonna fall in love, like love at first sight, and that's not reality. So I have a problem. But yeah, I honestly feel like people just never give me a chance, because there's a reason why every single time these guys want to go on second dates, right? Like I can't be that bad. But I don't know, it's weird. Besides, I never go out. I feel like people always say me like, of course you're gonna have a boyfriend, you never go out. And I'm like, well, I don't like going out, because I'm how do I put this? I love going out. I really do. I love dancing. I love hanging out with people. I love partying. I think it's really fun. But the thing is that I don't have like those friends that you click with, that you feel comfortable with, because I feel like my entire high school life was babysitting people, because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything like illegal. It's not illegal, but you know, I'm 22, it's not illegal anymore. But I've never done any of these things. Like I just don't like them. So again, when I went to parties, I was like babysitting my friends, and it sucked, because it really like made the experience really bad. So now I'm really picky with who I go out with, and I haven't been able to find that person who like I said before, I click with, and I'm like super comfortable. And that's why I don't go out, and I feel like that's why I don't meet people. And you know, adding the thing that they don't give me a chance, it's like, it sucks. So yeah, and it really sucks, because these two guys, I felt like I was so close to like them liking me, and then they just started dating my best friend. Yep, and that happened twice. And I don't know, I'm getting too much detail, you know. Also, I never talk about these things, because I feel like people are gonna watch it and they're gonna be like, why did you say that? Or like they're gonna find out about things that I never said to people in real life, and that's kind of scary. So yeah, but you guys are my family and my friends, and I'm pretty sure none of you are like in this part of the video. Like who's still watching? I don't know. I wouldn't be watching at this point, maybe. I hate long spit builds. I hate them, because I feel like it's a waste of time. Wait, what's the word? Unless unless they're talking about something like their lives, or like something that I'm just curious. I'm I'm a curious person. So if they're talking about their lives, I'm like, oh, let me spill the tea, girl. Let me know. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what to do with my life. And it's okay. So if you're young, I feel like make the most of it. Like if you're in school still, like try to meet people now, or else you're gonna like be like me, because I was like, no, my life is gonna start when I start university, and I feel like it hasn't started yet. So just try to make the best of it. And if you're still in high school or school or whatever, go out, have fun. If you don't like something, just try something new, but don't stop doing things, because then you're gonna like stop doing that forever and that's not good. So yeah, I guess that's a good advice. I'm not really good at like putting things into words, but if you understand what I'm saying, I guess it's a good advice. Like never stop doing things that you love because you don't have somebody to do them with. Like I'm very dependable in that way. I consider myself a very independent person, but for example, if I love being alone, I love going like, I don't know, shopping alone, for example. Like it makes me feel good about myself. But I hate being in a classroom alone, for example, because I feel like I should know that, like, the people in that classroom, but I don't. So I feel the pressure of like they're probably thinking like, who is this girl, or like, why is she not talking to anybody? Like that's weird nowadays, and I hate that. But I feel like there's just that pressure that, of course, we, you know, put that pressure into ourselves, but I don't know, it's weird. Like if that's why people, if they're alone, they're like on their phones, because they have that pressure of like, people are gonna look weird at me because I'm alone, like they're gonna think I don't have friends or something. And that's not true. I've been trying to work on that, but it's hard. It's really hard. So yeah, we're finishing the build. So if you stayed the whole video in here and you listened to me, like, thank you so much, because that means a lot. It just feels good. Like if you don't have anybody to talk to, you can just talk to people on the internet and it feels good. So by the way, that accent wall that has the ombre effect, it was in the actual house. It was like a wall like that. It wasn't an ombre effect, but it was like this weird picture. So I just wanted to make an accent wall there as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I really hope you guys like this apartment. It's going to be in the gallery as always. If it's not right away, I'm sorry, I always forget. I always upload things to the gallery like a day later, and I'm like, oh my god, I panic because I didn't upload the thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for being my shrinks and like listening to me, and I'm gonna go because I have to dry my hair because I just got out of the shower. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys. Makes me feel so proud.